Hello, my name is Aaron. Today I'm going to explain the concept of demand and its application. So what is demand? Well, demand is the concept of want as it relates to buyers in a market. When people want material goods or services, the collective wants and the prices that those people are willing to pay for those goods and services are what we call demand. Concepts such as quantity demanded and the law of demand can help to explain this further. Quantity demanded is the amount of a specific good or service that consumers are willing to buy at a specific price. The law of demand states that as long as all things are equal, when the price of a good or service rises, the quantity demanded falls. We can visualize demand using two key ways. The first is a demand schedule, and the second is a demand curve. A demand schedule is a table of the price of a good and the quantity demanded of that good at that price. An example can be lattes. At a price of $0, someone would want 20 lattes, and at a price of $6, someone wants 8. We can also use a demand curve, which basically plots the different data points of price and quantity demanded on a graph. The price of the good is on the y-axis, while the quantity demanded of that good is on the x-axis. And as you can see on these sorts of graphs, the slope goes negative because as the quantity demanded increases, the price has to decrease. 5 factors that affect demand. The first factor is the number of buyers that are engaged in the market. Keeping all factors the same, we can say that as the number of buyers engaging in the market increases, the quantity demanded for each price on the curve increases as well. The second is the income of buyers. Normal goods and inferior goods. Normal goods are goods in which the demand rises as a response to the increase in the income of the buyers. Inferior goods are goods in which demand rises in response to a decrease in the incomes of buyers. Next, we have the prices of related goods, which is substitutes and complements. Substitutes are goods in which the demand of those goods increases with a price increase of another equally related good. Complements are goods in which the demand for that good increases with the demand of another good. We have tastes and preferences, in which buyers will choose to buy different things based on what they like and dislike. And next is price expectations. Depending on what a buyer expects the price of a good to be, the demand of that good can increase or decrease. A real-world example of demand-altering factors can be shown with the product of the iPhone. A shift along the demand curve would be something like a Black Friday sale, in which the decrease in the price of the iPhone would result in an increase in the quantity demanded of the phone. However, if news came out that the components of the iPhone were made using materials that were harvested using slave labor, it could cause a decrease in the demand with the quantity demanded for the phone, as buyers' tastes and preferences would decline, as they might not feel comfortable buying a product that was manufactured using slave labor. This would result in a shift of the entire demand curve to the left as people stop buying the phone. And that is a very quick explanation of demand. I hope you find this helpful. Thank you for listening.